From 1999, McFarlane Toys here. This is The Crow. Who remembers The Crow? This is Brendan Lee. Pretty good likeness, I think, of Brendan Lee in The Crow. Obviously, his last movie. And just really a fantastic piece. This is part of their movie Maniacs series. And the reason that they called it that, I think, was to allow themselves a little bit of extra room. Some wiggle room, because it was mostly monsters in that series, but then you got guys like Eric Draven here from The Crow. It allowed them to put them in as well without actually calling it a monster series, since he was kind of the anti-hero of that movie. About 13 inches on the card. We're going to go about closer to 6.5, 7 inches on the Crow himself, on Eric Draven. And if it matters to you, about 7.5 across. Let's take a look at what you're getting. You're getting a Crow. You're getting the guitar, the stand. You're getting the Crow himself, Eric Draven. You get this crazy stand in the back with skulls and spines and stuff, which was pretty common with this movie Maniacs line. They put those in a lot. Kind of a base, a little backdrop, the movie Maniacs, and it has a replica of the original poster, which you might be able to see in the background there. Can you? Yeah, it's behind him. It's in there. It's in that stand. So a pretty cool piece. I want to point out the packaging. You can see there is some yellowing to that card, especially around the extremities, but it doesn't appear to have cracked at all, and it's still pretty tight. Yeah, I don't see any cracking. It's still pretty tight on the card, so it's not coming off, which means he's never been removed from the packaging. There is this dent right there. So is this one that you're going to want to send in to get graded? Probably not. I don't think. Is it one you're going to want to crack open and display? Yeah, I think you really might. And if you just want to keep it displayed like this in its entirety, that's fine too. Obviously, our consignor or someone, an owner previous to our consignor, did exactly that. You can see where they tacked it to a wall, so it's got that hole in it right there. I'm going to shine the light so maybe you can see that a little bit better. The rest of it seems mostly good. Some slight bending on the corners, as you'd expect. Did I show you the bottom when I was showing you the bubble? Yeah, so no cracks down there hiding out either. And then I like this. I like that they did it sideways. Something about the layout of that allows you to just really do a lot more packaging to show you all of the others in this particular series. So this was the second series, and you got Mike Myers, you got Norman Bates. This was, at that time, the Bride of Chucky. Is that 20 years old already? Wow, hard to imagine. Ghostface and Pumpkinhead. So some pretty cool stuff right here. Back has a little bit of waviness to it, some slight creasing right there, but overall not too bad. Don't take my word for it. I'm going to shine the light on it so you can see yourself. I call not too bad. You might think is awful, or you might think it's even less bad. Who knows? That's why we do this. That's why we let you see it for yourself. See it for yourself. You have. Buy it for yourself now is what you need to do next over at TheBigToyAuction.com. This is The Crow from the movie Maniacs series, Part 2. From Todd McFarlane Toys.